Welcome back to One Semester Jeopardy! Last week, Liv claimed her spot in the semifinals. Meanwhile, Owen set the pace for the wild card at $0. Today, we are on to the second quarterfinal matchup, so let's meet our contestants. She bought Trisha Paytas' social security number off the black market. It's Danielle. He's funny. It's Jay. And he can recite to you the entirety of The Amazing Spider-Man 2 by heart. It's Justin. And now for the single Jeopardy categories. Fun with Flags will ask players to identify countries' flags. Change a Letter will require players to identify similarly spelled words. Color Me Impressed will have colors in the answers. Players will identify fast food companies by only their logo colors in Everything But the Logo. The End will task players with identifying movies by their closing lines. And finally, Women in Mambo No. 5 will test players' knowledge on the hit Lou Bega song, Mambo No. 5. Let's send it down to Andrew and start this matchup.
So, Jay, you get to start us off and pick which category you would like us to begin in.
Let's do, and I mean, I'm just spitballing here. Let's do Women in Mambo No. 5 for 400.
All I need, Danielle,
Monica?
is incorrect.
Oh my god!
Jay,
Rita?
that is correct.
Mambo No. 5 for 5.
All right. All Night Long, Jay,
Erica? Who is Erica?
that is incorrect.
Damn. I can't buzz in again, can I?
No, but I'll call it there for 0 points. Who do you think it is?
It's Mary.
That would be correct. It was Mary.
This is impressive.
Okay, Mambo No. 5 for 3.
Clear in the category.
In the Sun, Jay,
Sandra. Who is Sandra?
that is correct. I was praying some of you would know this.
Mambo No. 5 for 2.
By My Side, Jay,
Who is Erica?
that is correct.
There we go. Let's finish it off.
In My Life, Jay,
Who is Monica?
that is correct. Monica.
Oh, my answer!
God. Oh my goodness.
All right. Jay, the
I'm
board.
tapping out after this. Let's do Everything But the Logo for 100.
You gotta tell me what food restaurant this is. Justin,
What is Olive Garden?
that is incorrect.
Yeah.
Danielle, you buzzed in next.
What is Subway?
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's Subway.
I realized when I buzzed in, I was like, no, I'm wrong.
Let me get the next one.
What food restaurant is this? Justin,
What is KFC?
that is incorrect.
Damn it, it's my second guess then.
All right, I'm gonna call that there. This is Chipotle.
It would have been my third guess then. Okay.
You know what? Let's go fun with flags.
What country's flag is this? Danielle,
Egypt.
that is correct.
Next.
What flag is this?
Ooh.
I have Justin first.
What is Nepal?
That is correct. Justin, the board is yours.
Let's do Change a Letter.
Instituting legal proceedings against and playground equipment. All right, I'm going to call that there. This would be suing and swing.
I didn't change the right letter.
All right, Justin, the board does remain yours.
Change a letter for the 200 spot.
The worth of something and a device that regulates the flow of fluid. I have Justin first.
What is Value and Valve?
That is correct.
First question in that category.
All right. An army officer of high rank and the elected head of a city. I once again have Justin first.
What are Major and Mayor?
That is correct. Justin, the board is yours.
400 in that category.
All right. Make a garment with needles and something a science teacher would be mad you left off. Danielle.
Unit and knit.
That is correct. Knit and unit.
No.
Danielle, the board is yours.
I'm gonna go flags.
What flag is this? Danielle.
Bermuda.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
All right, I'm gonna call it there. This is New Zealand.
Man.
Is
I want. I'm going flags for.
Flag is this. I'm gonna call it there. That is the flag of Haiti. Danielle, the board is yours.
I need to do something else. What was the end again? The end. The last line of a book.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
The creatures outside looked from pig to man and from man to pig and from pig to man again, but already it was impossible to say which was which. Justin
what is Animal Farm?
is correct.
Let's go the end.
But I reckon I got too light out for the territory ahead of the rest because Aunt Sally, she's going to adopt me and civilize me, and I can't stand it. I've been there before. I'm going to call it there. That is the final words to The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Damn, I don't remember that book.
Let's go change a letter.
Contrast between two concepts, and people prefer this over quantity. Jay.
What is quality and duality?
That is correct. Quality and duality.
Let's do logo.
What restaurant is this? Jay.
Little Caesars.
That is correct. That's Little Caesars.
Thank God I didn't buzz in.
Jay, the board is yours.
Let's do logo again.
What fast food restaurant is this?
I don't trust myself. I think they have an idea.
All right, for 0 points, Justin, would you like to tell me with 0 points?
I think it's wrong, but is this Jack in the Box?
It's not Jack in the Box.
That's why
that's not buzzing in. This is Dairy Queen.
Oh,
Oh.
Can we do logo?
Here we go. All right, for 0 points, Danielle, would you like to tell us?
I was thinking Raising Cane's, but I don't think that's what it is.
All right, this is a good choice. This is a personal favorite. Not because I've eaten there, but because I know a story about Jay Dolan, who I believe got raging diarrhea from the wings.
No, that's not what it was.
No.
I
God.
threw up. I threw up in the bathroom, man.
I
It wasn't that bad. Color me impressed.
You can watch these mute performers in Las Vegas. I have Danielle.
The Blue Man Group.
That's correct.
Let's do the same.
This English rock band is considered an early psychedelic group. Justin.
who are Deep Purple?
That is incorrect.
I realize that's
I have Jay next.
Who is Pink Floyd?
That's the one we're looking
Yeah.
for.
man.
Jay, the board is yours.
Can we do color?
This professional sports team is known for throwing octopi on the ice. All right. For 0 points, Jay, what do you think it is?
Is it the Golden Knights?
That is incorrect. You all are making
Yeah.
good decisions. This is a common tradition at Detroit Red Wings.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking that, but I was like, why would they throw octopi?
I
Yeah,
don't know sports teams enough for this.
It's like a random thing that they do.
Are they
Is
real
the-
octopi?
Yeah, they like get like real octopi and throw them on the ice.
Oh my god.
That's ridiculous.
They're like,
All right, Jay, the board is yours.
Can I do color for?
You can, and that is the first daily
Oh.
double.
Can I do 500?
All right, you're gonna wager 500. During this period, there was fear of rising communism in the U.S.
What is the Red Scare?
That is correct. The
Yeah.
Red Scare.
Can I do color?
You have a natural talent for growing plants. Danielle.
green thumb.
That is correct. A green thumb. Danielle, the board is yours.
Let's do the end.
So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.
I don't read enough for this, man.
I feel like I gotta go for it though.
All right, Justin.
What is Moby Dick?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
This is heading to the Great Gatsby.
They're on boats at the end.
Never
of that?
read that.
I don't know. I just looked it up and it's apparently
You
the
made
last-
that up. You made that up.
You're a liar.
All right, the board remains.
I'll do the same.
It's funny. Don't ever tell anybody anything. If you do, you start missing everybody.
There's probably somebody waiting that's like screaming the answers to this, and it's pissing me off.
No. Let's start getting some Diary of a Wimpy Kid quotes in here.
No,
Then I'll
seriously, dude.
then I'll be able to participate.
All right, I'm gonna call it there. This is objectively the worst book ever. The Catcher in the Rye.
Never read that either.
Wait, these are surprising me as the last lines for these books.
Disrespecting Holden like that, dude.
Yeah, no, that guy sucks. Danielle, the board remains.
Let's go to flags.
All right, flags 500. Whose flag is this?
I don't want to be wrong. I can't. I know this, but I don't want to be wrong.
Right. Everyone is holding still here. Danielle, what do you think it is?
I want to say Ireland, but my gut is
right?
telling me you're switching the orange and the green.
Absolute moron if you thought this was Ireland. This is obviously the flag for the Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I don't get people when they make these flags. They make them the same as every other country.
All right, closing out the last one from this first round. Are there any questions?
No.
Stupid books.
Justin.
What is The Martian?
That is incorrect. This is the last line to The Handmaid's Tale.
I'm so sorry to the viewers at home. I'm shit in the bed, dude.
You're positive. I'm not.
I'm not giving
Most
good
of my
TV.
stuff is still from Mambo number 5. So
We're on to Double Jeopardy, so let's see the categories. Take a seat. We'll ask players to identify sports arenas by the seating chart. Climb every mountain. We'll test players' knowledge of mountain geography. AKA will require players to identify U.S. states by their former nicknames. Write that down. We'll test players' knowledge of famous documents. Now You See Me. We'll have answers with the letters S-E-A next to each other. And finally, Artsy Fartsy is all about famous paintings. Let's head back to Andrew for Double Jeopardy.
You gotta earn your points here. I can tell Justin feels very confident about this round.
All right. I take for it.
So Justin, you get to start the second round.
Now You See Me for 1,000.
Investigation or experimentation. I'm gonna call that there. Investigation or experimentation, so known as research. You got SEA right there.
There it is.
All right.
Right
Justin,
in the
the
middle.
board is yours.
800 in the same category.
They do a lot of sewing. Justin.
Who is a seamstress?
That is correct.
600, same category.
You have found the daily double.
600.
All right. Justin, this is yours alone. Feeling like you need to vomit.
What is nausea?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Justin, the board is yours.
400, same category.
All right. Also known as the playoffs. Jay.
Postseason.
That is correct. The postseason.
What is postseason?
Yeah. Jay, the board is yours.
We do C for 200.
All right. Examples include COVID, chlamydia, and hepatitis. Justin.
What are diseases?
That is correct. Diseases.
There was no semen answer.
Yeah, unfortunately, no semen.
Damn.
What are you doing, Andrew? What are you doing?
All right. I'll take Artsy Fartsy for 2.
This Edward Munch painting depicts a man going like that. Justin.
What is the Scream?
That is correct. That is the Scream.
Artsy Fartsy for 400.
He is known for his paintings of Campbell's soup cans. And Justin again.
Who is Andy Warhol?
That is correct. Justin, the board is yours.
Artsy Fartsy for 600.
All right. This Edward Hopper painting depicts people at a bar.
I can picture it too.
I know.
Just look at the name.
All right, I'm going to call it there. This painting is called Nighthawks.
It is, yeah.
Justin, the board is still yours.
Artsy fartsy for 800.
This Da Vinci drawing depicts a man in two simultaneous positions. Justin.
What is the Vitruvian Man?
That is correct. That's the Vitruvian Man.
Let's clear the category.
All right. Portraits of Courage, a book of portraits of veterans, was painted by this former president. I'm going to call that there. This would be none other than George W. Bush.
Let's write that down for 200.
All right. It begins with, when in the course of human events.
Took my moron pills today, man.
My brain keeps going to the wrong answer.
I'm going to call it there. That is the Declaration of Independence.
Girl, I don't know.
Write that down for 400.
This Charter of Rights was agreed to by King John of England. Danielle.
What is the Magna Carta?
That is correct.
Let's freaking go, dude.
Danielle, the board is yours.
Dear God. What was AKA again?
I'm going to give you 3 different nicknames for a state. You have to tell me the state.
Yeah, let's do that for 2.
All right. Ski Country USA, the highest state, and the Centennial State. Jay.
What is Colorado?
That is correct. Jay, the board is yours.
We do AKA for 4.
Yep. New England of the West, the Gopher State, and the Loon State. All right, I'm going to call it there. This is Minnesota. Apparently the New England of the West.
Oh, of course.
Jay, the board is yours.
Can we do same thing for 6?
The Gunshine State, the Palm Tree State, and the Citrus State.
Flam tree.
What is Florida?
That is correct. They call it the Gunshine State, which is crazy.
That's hilarious.
I thought
That's
it was like
fantastic.
I thought it'd be one of the neighboring ones because it's like I was like sunshine, but that's Florida, so it can't be that one.
AKA for 8.
The Corn Cracker State, the Hemp State, or the Tobacco State.
Corn crackers.
Where did you get these?
Wikipedia, and then confirming it on like state websites and like old brochures and stuff.
I bet you had fun doing this, dude.
Yeah, some of them are like defunct, but they all have at least been for it at some point. All right, I'll call it here. This is Kentucky.
We do AKA for 1,000.
Yup. Italy of America, the Copper State, and the Apache State. Come on, Danielle, this is your people.
I know, and I'm like, if it's not, I can't risk it. I can't.
For me, the problem is these are all contradicting. Like I feel like these all represent a different state.
Yeah.
I'm going to call this one there. I love this. Apparently, the Italy of America is Arizona.
Hey, I don't claim it.
I disagree.
Yeah,
See, I
I
think that's
disagree.
Jersey.
too.
Straight up incorrect.
Can we do take a seat for 2?
Take a seat for 2. All right, what building is this? Jay?
The Madison Square Garden?
That is incorrect.
Whatever.
Dude, I didn't study on Ticketmaster before this, man.
I know, this is absurd, Andrew.
Justin, for 0 points, what is your guess?
The reason why I didn't guess is because I feel ashamed. This is not the Finn, right?
This is absolutely the Finneran Pavilion.
Because
That
I
is the
was
Finneran
so I
Pavilion.
was confused by the far left, and I was like, what is that indent going into the farthest section? I was like, what is that?
It's like the second set of rows that goes behind the student section.
There's like I didn't realize there was. I thought it just like kept going. Like I didn't realize it had like an indent in the middle.
Take a seat for 400.
Yep. What stadium is that? Justin.
What is Fenway Park?
That is correct. That is Fenway
Whoa.
Park.
That just looks like a baseball stadium. Like, how do you know?
That's a good show.
Green Monster.
That big
Green
wall. That big
Monster.
wall.
Let's go take a seat for 600.
Seat for 600. What stadium is this? This would be Oracle Park in San Francisco.
It is okay. It's a Giants.
Yeah. Justin, the board is yours.
800.
800.
Please don't
All
do it.
right.
Okay, thank
Whose
God.
stadium is this?
I could be anything. That's just the shape of a bullet.
No,
This
Andrew.
is how I
mean,
feel about
come
all
on,
of them.
dude.
I'm like, this is just the shape of any arena.
I'm gonna call it there. That is Arrowhead.
What does that even mean?
Okay.
All right, Justin, the board is
Dude, I'm
yours.
gagged.
I just need to see what if that was your 800 question. I need to see what this 1,000 question is.
All right, what stadium is this?
You couldn't have put like RuPaul's Drag Race category on here, dude. Like, come on, man.
All right, I'm gonna call it there. That is the
Oh my god, dude.
Justin, the board is still yours.
Write that
Friggin'
down.
Fenway, dude.
600.
This document served as the United States' first constitution. First constitution of the United States was called the Articles of
Yes!
Damn it, it was that.
No! Oh my
Is that all
god!
three of you reacting the same way?
Write that down for 800.
This 1783 document was the first time Britain recognized America as a territory free from its colonial influence. That would be the Treaty of Paris.
Hey,
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Naturally.
I was
Justin,
just thinking to myself, oh, I wonder when he's going to put the Treaty of Paris.
Yeah,
when's,
yeah.
When's
There
that
it
popping
was.
up? When's that popping up? I'm thinking about the Treaty of Paris all day.
Yeah.
Justin.
Let's finish off the category. Just
Co-writer Frederick Engels outlines a critique of capitalism and a new vision for society.
I'm doing it.
Danielle, go for it.
oh,
Is it like Des Capital or something?
That is incorrect. Justin.
this wouldn't happen to be what is the Communist Manifesto?
That's what absolutely happened.
Oh my
I was like, I can't put Karl Marx on.
I was thinking like if he put co-writer, who is the other
So who's
person?
the other
Oh
guy?
my god, I picked the other one.
Justin, the board is yours.
Climb every mountain for 200.
Zeus and Poseidon live here. Justin.
What is Mount Olympus?
That is correct. Mount Olympus. Justin.
Climb every mountain for 400.
It's nicknamed the land of fire and ice due to its many volcanoes. Justin.
What is the Ring of Fire? That's yeah,
Correct.
yeah. I realized what it was in the name.
This would be the country of Iceland.
Sure. Right.
Justin.
Glad I didn't guess.
600.
Since 2002, Buttermilk Mountain has hosted this annual event. Justin.
What is the cheese rolling thingy?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, okay.
Buttermilk Mountain has hosted the Winter X Games.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Justin.
Pretty cool.
800. Is this what I? Okay.
This mountain range in northern Africa shares the name with a titan. I'm going to call that there. This mountain range in Africa is called the Atlas.
Right, for sure.
Oh.
And to finish off this category, the Toblerones logo features this mountain in the Alps. I'm going to call this
Can I
there.
guess without points?
That was 0 points.
Is it the Matterhorn?
Should have guessed with points. This is absolutely Matterhorn.
I was confused. Oh man. Oh wait, that's not in the same. Oh man.
The final Jeopardy category is Catholicism.
Oh,
Oh my god.
All right, both wagers are in. Your question is, it is the most common name taken by popes. All right, everyone's answers is in. We'll start out with Justin, who wagered 101 points. Justin guessed John. John is correct and earned him 3,000. I brought him up to 3,001. Jay wagered 100. Jay also guessed John and was correct. Jay will win with 3,100, advancing to the semifinals. Justin has now set the wild card benchmark to beat at $3,001.
And that's a wrap on our second quarterfinal. Congrats to Jay on securing his spot in the semifinals. Justin has set the new pace for the wildcard spot. Will he be able to survive 3 more matchups? Find out next time on One Semester Jeopardy!